used his if your opponent has used their double jump and Ridley grabs him off stage, he can just get inside.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Just take him down, he can't do anything.
Well, they can technically recover, right? But if they mash out, they can't. And usually they mash out.
That's what. Yeah, you want to get out of it. You panic.
But
So you don't want. So if you're at a low percentage, Ridley's at a high percentage, and you get grabbed off stage, you don't want to mash.
Yeah, you don't want to mash because.
Will you just fall out of it?
Yeah, because you'll just. It'll be like what happens with Bowser in Smash 4 when he does his flying slam off stage. Ridley will die, but the other opponent will still be alive at the very bottom of the blast zone.
Will it send you up at all? Will you be able to recover on most stages? Even if you
it
break out, or you're talking about like a last stock scenario?
Yeah.
Where you would die before you.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But
I wasn't sure if there was a.
Yeah, Ridley always dies in that scenario, except Ridley can manually release you at any point, right?
He can?
Yeah, he can just press A, and he will manually release you, and it'll usually stage spike, and at many percents that are extreme, it's an undeckable.
Yeah, if you get an undeckable,
Yeah.
the red, yeah. Yeah, is this a real match, do you know?
I don't know, honestly.
Go ahead and treat it like it's a real match, I guess.
Yo, Shay, is this bracket? Okay, cool, thank you.
All right.
I'm sorry for that, folks.
Stream should know about that,
Yeah,
but okay.
we literally did not know.
Nobody told us.
Yeah, but either way.
We were waiting here for doubles, I don't know.
Either way, this is a super cool match because Sharkbait did really well at an Erie tournament that I followed very closely, and I think he got top 8 at the last Pittsburgh tournament as well.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's a very solid player, and Perks looking to be #1 in Pittsburgh.
Yes, and it's looking like it. I mean, at our last tournament, he just cleaned house, man. There was nothing he could do.
Yeah, and
no one could touch him.
And clean in house with that stock currently. He's going to try and get as much of momentum as possible.
That's
with
the thing
this
with
stock.
Perky. If he gets one opening, just one opening is all he needs, especially near the edge of the stage, and he can do a 0 to death.
Yeah,
He's
Mario is
like,
such a heavy combo
oh
character.
my gosh, those up airs.
Yeah.
Just incredible.
Absolutely.
Now, Pitt's a character that got a lot of buffs. Lots of buffs. So.
Yeah, a few indirect buffs, but definitely some power buffs.
Right. I mean, his
which were
arrows,
much
right?
needed.
Arrows are better.
Oh, arrows are definitely
Arrows are much better. That's probably one of the best.
The frame data is not much different,
I heard
except
like
for
his
grounded
smash attack's a little
arrows.
stronger. Is that true?
Yeah, his forward smash, I think
F smash
specifically, is stronger. It's more like since Lucina F smash and Pit F smash are both frame 10, it's kind of like a little mini Lucina F smash now, which is something you really gotta respect. And
For sure.
Speaking of respect, finally sealing that stock with the non-gentleman. The gentleman would have been respectful, but the rapid jab ending up finishing Perk's stock
Because
there.
he could.
Yep. But
Now, can Mario catch? I've seen him do that a lot. Can you catch beneath the ledge with the F smash if you tilt it downwards?
I
Mario
believe,
just tried to go
yeah,
for it?
you definitely can, but it takes very precise timing.
Wouldn't it be better to do a different option in that scenario? Like maybe drop off back air, down tilt, something like that?
I mean, definitely against Pitt because unless he's going for the side B, which is super armor,
Yeah.
he doesn't have a hitbox on his up B. So
Okay.
definitely want to try and hit Pitt when he's trying to go for an up B.
Right.
But either way, Sharkbait was at a 91, and he just did so much damage to Perks. Perks now at 95 against Sharkbait.
This is the point where it could swing in either direction now. Because even though
definitely.
Sharkbait's at a high percentage, he could easily clean this up against Mario real quickly.
Yeah,
and then suddenly
definitely.
gain the
And
lead.
that nair from Pitt, his neutral tool, so good in this
I
game.
was seeing that he was sort of boxing Mario out using that nair. There we go.
Yeah, that's going to be Perks taking that stock.
Still very close though.
Yeah.
Still very doable. Yeah.
Definitely very doable.
Especially if he doesn't take too much percentage on the stock.
And Pitt has the luxury to play pretty safe because he's got the... Oh, yes, see, that's the tricky thing. Pitt has disjoints, but they're not really all that far out, so
Yeah.
Mario can still trade with stuff.
I saw that. He somehow traded with Nair.
Yeah, but
Okay, nice up smash.
Yeah, that's where Pitt thrives. Pitt is very good at catching landings of opponents. I played Pitt for a while in Smash 4. I'm playing him quite a bit in Smash Ultimate as well. He can go for the grab there. I wanted to say quiet because I don't want him to hear me.
See, Perky was setting up.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that was so close.
Let's for another forward air. You can see how smash. I wasn't expecting it.
Perks just got a little bit too much momentum on that third
He did.
stock, and Sharkbait didn't quite know how to get down.
I could tell as he was approaching the right side, if he would have got another up air, probably would have led to a forward air spike.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he threw a few more out just because, why not? One of them lands, great.
And one of Pitt's problems historically has actually been landing. Despite how many jumps he has, he doesn't have a great hitbox to cover below him for a very long time. He can kind of like double jump dare and just like make it so that someone's scared to approach him. But
other than that, he can't really land safely.
Yeah, otherwise, you gotta either commit to a down B, which is a weird thing, but down B actually eats hits as well as projectiles.
It'll push him away too, won't it?
Yeah.
If they're nearby him.
So you can like down B and then grab ledge, or just retreat the ledge in general with like a retreating forward air or something. But
otherwise, Mario could catch it, right? He could try to catch his landing with, say, like an up smash or something.
Yeah.
Even an up air and start a string.
It's pretty tricky for Pitt to land if you don't know what you're doing. That back air is going to be another landing option.
I love the two back airs there. He was able to squeeze in.
Oh, that down air. Down air sets up for so many combos with Pitt, but only if you get the sour spot.
Now, if you can keep him in the air, okay.
Yeah,
His up air got beat out there.
That side tilt, playing carefully on Perk's shield there.
Yes.
Perk's not opting to punish it. It is pretty minus on shield to go for that side tilt, but either way. Perk's going for some kind of read.
Two F smashes, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty soft read with Mario, even though it's a...
He read that too.
That was not a soft read, that was a hard spike, let me tell you. My gosh.
I'm in winner's quarters.
Either way, Sharkbait now walling out with his aerials.
So now he's going to watch out for that recovering high from the ledge.
Yeah, certainly. It's one of the things that's pretty interesting about any matchup versus Pitt, at least historically. Pitt sealing the
nice
my
down
gosh,
air.
excellent
So
stuff.
smart,
Yeah, but historically Pitt has been very good if he can seal a stock because it's very hard to get in on Pitt. All of Pitt's tools are fairly defensive. He has more combo tools in this game, which makes him a better character, but...
Overall, those kids still sticks to more defensive side.
Yeah.
But he's not afraid to challenge Mario, I've seen.
Yeah,
He's
certainly not.
Right for him.
Yeah, Sharkbait looks like a fairly aggressive, combo-oriented player, but is that going to be... Nope, not quite. Not in this game. He has to be fairly high to get that down B kill.
Now, he tried to tech that platform. He went left, though. Because if he would have got right, I don't know if Mario would have been able to extend it like he did in that case.
Perhaps not. He'll have to keep that in mind when he's in these situations again, because Mario sets up those fairly often.
He does. I think it helps not having all the triplats, though, against Mario, to be able to set up the others.
Oh, definitely. He's
sort of
definitely
an
been in
advantage.
triplats against Mario
Right,
every time.
for sure.
Oh, but with a great grab there, sending him off stage, and now Sharkbait has a bit of momentum, keeping him walled out at the ledge here. Perks is catching on to these short hop nairs.
I noticed, yeah. Backer didn't kill either, so he's really holding on here.
Yeah, Mario can have a bit of trouble if he doesn't land a roll Smaash Attack, sealing the stock, as well as Pitt. So if Pitt's trying to go off stage here, avoids the up E, didn't want to get an untechable stage spike. And
Okay, downers enough.
Yep.
Okay, again, same situation as last game. It's still very doable.
Absolutely.
Not down by too much. You just can't give Perks the momentum like last game.
Oh, I liked that double jump trying to bait out Perks' shield drop, but Perks staying very vigilant, just holding that shield. He knows that at the very worst he has to fear a tomahawk, and he can react to that with a
He's
jump.
getting the momentum,
but
and no.
oh,
not
wow,
enough
great
for forward
DI.
air.
He was actually DIing out on those up airs. That was
Yeah.
really, really smart. Not
I was
able to get
expecting
that
the fair to be in
extension.
range, but it wasn't there.
Yeah, Perks making him fear him off stage right now with a lot of momentum. That was very good. That was so
Great
good.
option.
I really liked that back air as a
And that's
finisher.
the down air setup you were talking about. You pop them up in the air.
Yeah,
and then
that's
go straight
actually,
to back
at
air.
higher percents, the spike hitbox is what you want because it sets up into a kill.
Right, you
But
can do that
Perks
with
doesn't have a
both,
jump.
too.
Perks doesn't have a jump.
Oh.
So this is really important here. Sharkbait capitalizing really hard. Pitt is so good when his opponent doesn't have a jump. Perks trying to land in with that aggressive nair. The jabs keeping him safe. Oh yeah, that's gonna be it. Even across stage.
Pivot F smash?
I'm
you
not
just turn
sure.
around?
Either way, it was a very excellent, excellent shield awareness there.
It was.
Noticing that that probably Sharkbait was a little bit too afraid to short hop nair in that scenario because he called him out with the up smash
Right.
earlier.
Sort of conditioned him a little bit.
Yeah, so he probably conditioned him a little bit, and he was like, "Hey, you might drop shield here. You're probably not going to roll because You're not gonna do that.
Right.
Rolling's still very
It's
good.
iffy, yeah.
It's still very good, but
You have to use it
you don't want to get
sparingly
red.
now. Yeah, you don't want to get red.
Don't want to get red. I think roll away from Mario might have been a pretty good option in
Sure.
that scenario because Perk sort of had to hard read roll away to punish that. And he would have gotten a soft punish at best.
Yeah.
So,
And he had the chance when he stole the jump, Mario's jump. He had a chance there. He maybe
Yeah,
could have dared.
yeah, he-
Dare spike would have ended it.
yeah, possibly.
Side,
But
unless it would've staged
he
spike,
was.
maybe.
I know he was trying to fish for an aerial that would send Perks a little bit more off stage because off stage without a jump, that is much scarier than
Yeah.
above stage without a jump.
Yeah, I think he
so-
was turned around. Maybe a back air or something might have helped. Or
Yes.
a forward or something to get him off. Even land and do like an F tilt maybe would have
Yeah.
got him off stage. But
Yeah.
when you're in
Oh,
that
yeah,
situation, it's
F-tilt.
tough because he probably knew he had Mario's jump. He was just thinking of, you don't want to overthink in that situation, but
Yeah.
you don't want to miss like
Yep.
it's a very simple detail that would
Yeah.
really push you.
He
ahead.
did get a lot of damage in that scenario.
He
so,
did, though.
Kudos for him. It put him back into the match for a little bit. But,
Yeah. Even though it was what, a 2-0, it seemed pretty close and
Yeah.
very doable every single time.
as they say in the business, a close,
A close
2-0.
2-0, right? That's
Close
a tournament
2-0.
coming up in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
You gonna be there?
Yeah,
close
I
2-0?
hope so.
We're going to be streaming there too. We're going to bring our stream
awesome.
setup, so we'll be there. Got to commentate again for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to
Yeah.
get my reps in because
Yes, absolutely.
even though I'm good at this game, right?
Yeah.
I enjoy commentary a lot more. I think
Sure.
I'm better at commentary, and like as a player, there's a lot of pressure to perform in certain scenarios. And it's
feel
like,
that.
and I've noticed that oftentimes in last hit scenarios, even though I know a lot or I'm very composed, I end up losing a lot of last hit scenarios because I'm respecting my opponent too much. Still working on that kind of mindset, but improving as a competitor, but not trying to